listening to Diet and Health with Itoro Paul.
Okay, you're welcome back. We are continuing on what we have discussed, or what we are discussing, vitamins and mineral. Before we went on break, I told you that we have numerous benefits of vitamin A. And I mentioned that vitamin A is one of the vitamins that is very good for the eye health. Now, this program is open for sponsorship. If you wish to sponsor this program, you can reach us on the number 090-6820-5671. 090-6820-5671. Okay? Now, vitamin A maintains healthy vision. Healthy vision. It can always help to make your eye clearer. It also prevents blindness. Yes, it can prevent blindness. But not in the case of somebody who is affected by diabetes and hypertension. That is why you must carefully watch your health. Okay? Carefully watch your health, because some people who have hypertension for a number of years, diabetes for a number of years, these conditions damage the nerves that supply food to the eyes. That is the more reason whenever somebody who is diabetic or very severe hypertension, talk about eye operation, I will say, no, don't go and cause blindness. Don't go and damage. It is better you repair the cells, the tissues, the blood vessels that supply food to the eye first before you think about that. Because if you did not do that, if you go out to do operation on the eyes, the eye may not restore. So what you need first is to go for diet that can help to restore, repair the cells, repair the tissue, repair the blood vessels, so as to supply food to the eye. And what does the eye need? Eye needs, vitamin A, vitamin C, and then zinc and the rest of them. That is what I think you should do first. Don't rush to go and carry out operation on your eye. Now, it reduces the risk of age-related macular degeneration. That is, I'm talking about vitamin A. There are numerous benefits. Vitamin A reduces the risk of age-related, when we say age-related macular degeneration, some of you believe that whenever you are, at your 60s, 70s, you shouldn't see again. It is false. It's false. It's not true. You can still see even at 90 and 100 if you maintain the body and provide for the body what it needs. Okay, but it is only when you are deprived of these, vitamins that the eye can begin to suffer. And then at a certain age, it looks like you cannot see again. And that is what we call age-related macular degeneration. But if you have enough vitamin A, it can prevent that. It can also support your cornea. And then vitamin A is another vitamin that can support your immune health. It enhances immune function. A lot of people suffer from declined immune system, okay, wherein they are susceptible to different kinds of diseases, infections, and all the rest of them. You hear some people will tell you, they've been suffering from malaria every month or every 2 weeks. They take drugs for malaria, and it looks like it's on and on. The cycle continue like that. It is simply because they lack certain vitamins that can boost the immune system. And so what are you waiting for? I think beginning now, you should begin to think about what to do to boost your immune system. And vitamin A is there for you. It will protect against infection, okay? And then activate natural killer cells. In our body system, God restore what we call natural killer cells. And these things can be activated by vitamin A if you have adequate amount of it in your body system. Now, when you talk about the skin, you will see some people's skin looks like there is korokoro, all kinds of things, rashes, and it looks like they are not eating. It is simply because some of them are lacking vitamin A. It will promote healthy skin. It will also reduce acne and psoriasis, and then support wound health. Some people may have wound that refuses to heal. And the wound may even take longer than necessary to get healed. Why? Because there's deficiency of vitamin C and vitamin A. Okay, so vitamin A will help to maintain the hair of your head. Some people have hair that cuts. From time to time, you comb, your hair is cutting and cutting. You do not know that. The reason this is happening is simply because you are deficient of vitamin A. So you need to take a good amount of vitamin A. And then when it comes to reproductive health, you may not also know the amount of support that vitamin A supports you for women and men in their reproductive age. It will support fertility. And you do not know why some people are suffering from infertility these days. It could be part of the reasons why some people are suffering from fertility problem. Okay? Now, it maintains healthy pregnancy, that at your pregnancy or during pregnancy, you take enough vitamin A, you will see that your baby will be, doing well in the womb. And then prevent birth defect, and support lactation. Some women will give birth to children and find it difficult to breastfeed their children, which is not healthy. So when you have enough vitamin A, as soon as the baby comes out, maybe baby milk begins to flow, the breast milk begins to flow, and your baby will be happy. So you need enough vitamin A. Now, vitamin A can also prevent cancer. Yes. It reduces the inflammation and may also reduce the risk of breast, prostate, and colon cancer. Yes. These cancers are common these days. Breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer. And then it also inhibits the cancer growth. That's all these are what vitamin A can do for you. That is to tell you that one singular food can do a whole lot in our body system. And one singular mineral, one singular vitamin can do a whole lot in our body system, okay? And then it can also support your cardiovascular health. When we say cardio, we're talking about the heart. Vascular, we're talking about the blood vessels, okay? So it can support the cardiovascular health by reducing the inflammation and then support healthy blood vessels. When you take enough vitamin A, it will support and make your blood vessels to be very, very healthy. And it will lower the risk of cardiovascular disease. That is why I took a longer time to talk about heart disease, because I know many things could be wrong with the heart. And one of the things that could be wrong with the heart is blood vessel damage. The moment your blood vessel damage, it means your body system or your heart cannot supply blood to different organs of the body, and that is a big problem, okay? Now, for your bones, vitamin A can also provide enough support. It will enhance what we call cognitive function that has to do with your brain cells and support healthy gut bacteria. Gut bacteria is a condition where in your stomach, you may not have enough gut bacteria. When you take vitamin A, it will support the gut bacteria. Now, what are the sources of vitamin A in food? Because, as a food doctor, I won't be teaching you all these theories without giving you the source from where you can get vitamin A. So that for those of you who are saying that, supplement is expensive, how can I get enough vitamin, enough supplement to enrich my vitamin A, need? Now listen, a lot of food are around us that are loaded with vitamin A. Number one among them is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes is laden with enough vitamin A. And I know it's very common in the market. And then another thing that has vitamin A is carrot. Carrot also has riches of vitamin A. And then dark leafy greens. When we say dark leafy greens, turn to the back of your house. You will see what we call nkongubong is in abundance, especially now that it's raining. You have enough of that. And then there is another one called ndise. It's at the back of your house. There's another one we call Jatropha tajorensis. Okay? It's locally known as hospital too far. That is a name I know so many people know. It contains vitamin A. And then you also have what is known as kale. That one is not very common here. Except you go to the food market or vegetable market, you can get it, kale. These are things, vegetables that you have at the back of your house that can provide enough vitamin A. But listen, for the vegetables, for those of you who are looking for vitamin A and you go for vegetables, the moment you boil them at 100-degree boiling point, the damage would have been as much as 85%. So much that you have lost, the nutrients, the minerals and the vitamins you needed. Because you see, yes, I know vitamin A is water soluble, but for that reason, it may not be all. It can still remain like 15% for you or thereabout, but that you would have lost so much by a boiling point of water. That is why if you need vitamin A from the leaves, you need to take them raw. If you want to take them raw, maybe that is why you need to come to Diet and Health and make inquiry. And then we also give you the quantity that you need to enrich your health and provide solution to those health problems. Now, another thing that you need that can help you provide vitamin A is egg yolk. Egg yolks. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. And then pawpaw, which is also known as papaya, and mango. All these fruits and fish can provide enough enough vitamin A for your body system. We'll go for commercial once again, and when we come back, we'll continue. And I want to say, if you have any question to ask, you can send the question to this number 090-6820-5671. This program is open for sponsorship. If you are willing to sponsor, call the same number 090-6820-5671.